The Thrustmaster F-18C Hornet HOTAS grip is a replica of the stick found in the Hornet. Let's see how it performs and if it's better than the older Warthog grip. It weighs about 835 grams, which is kinda heavy. It works with the Thrustmaster Warthog, Cougar or Ava base. Just align the connector with the F-18 grip, push down and screw it into place. That's it. The grip features 19 mappable buttons and a variety of heads and switches. We have the weapons release button, a 4-way head with depress, a 2-way button with a return to center spring, another button, and an 8-way trim head. On the front there's a dual stage trigger and 2 buttons, one of them a lever. The tactile feedback on the 2 4-way heads is top notch, they are responsive and snappy. The 8-way head is also okay and more or less the same as on the Warthog. A bit of a letdown are the buttons. There's no progressive feedback, just a kind of heavy spring, then the resistance of the switch itself. The depress of the 2-way switch also feels a bit scratchy. The dual stage trigger feels quite nice on the first and second stages, but on release it feels as if the switch is a bit sticky. Here's how the switches sound and feel. The leftmost button on the top is hard to reach, especially with medium to small hands. Also, the lever on the front is far too short to operate reliably. Otherwise, the ergonomics are great, and I really appreciate the added functionality over the original grip in the form of the 2-way switch. Now let's check out the build quality. Thrustmaster opted for metal in the bottom part of the stick, while using ABS plastic for the top. While having a metal body is quite nice in general, it still is the old zinc alloy they've already used for the Warthog. This makes the stick heavier than it needs to be. I think a modern aluminum alloy would suit the grip better. This would result in a lower overall weight, making balancing easier, and it would eliminate the need for the plastic component on top. But overall the build quality is quite good. I opened up the lower portion of the grip, and with my limited electronics knowledge, I couldn't find anything concerning. For a more thorough analysis of the internals, check out other YouTubers like Falcon's Ledge, for example. When I compare this grip to the Thrustmaster A-10 stick, the F-18C is definitely a step up. Together with the Ava base, I had a great time flying with it. In a center mount position on a rig, the missing handrest also isn't important anymore because you can rest your arm on the right leg. Another noteworthy point is the connection between the stick and the base. It uses the same screw-in connection as the A-10 stick, which is very sturdy but doesn't allow you to angle the grip without an offset adapter. Overall, I've really enjoyed using the grip. It's solid, well engineered and a lot better than the older Warthog grip overall. Although I would really like to see Thrustmaster transition to better materials. The competition in form of the Winwing F-18 grip, for example, weighs around 430 grams due to its more advanced materials. And secondly, I've obviously never tried out the real thing, but PC pilots usually don't wear gloves. So optimized button feedback would be an option too. Thrustmaster got back on track with the Ava base. Watch my review here if you're interested. Maybe we'll get some modernized grips further down the road. Let's see what the future brings. Until then, like and subscribe, fly safe, and see you soon.